is FGW's presentation of Wrestleween. It is now the era of David Barnabas Spector, and tonight, JC, he has booked a great tag team match. The Bold and the Beautiful will be a tag team action. Also, we have the big casket match between Amos and the pretty little psycho Shawna Reed, and then also, on top of that, it's the trick-or-treat gauntlet match.
And that gauntlet match, in that match, we will determine the first qualifier for the next Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. Shawna Reed, the current champion. Who will face Shawna Reed? We will find out the first qualifier tonight.
It's going to be a great card. Let's send it up to Rick Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Malibu Beach, Cody Hawk.
There you see, ladies and gentlemen, the icon, Cody Hawk, the 2019 Cauliflower Alley Club Coach Trainer of the Year. And it's a great way to kick off Wrestleween here on our official YouTube channel.
And what a great way for Mitch Magnus to get back in his winning ways. Cody Hawk and Mitch Magnus for the center of the ring tie-up. Here we go again, another tie-up. Scoop slam from Mitch Magnus to Cody Hawk.
That's 3 for 3. Should I leave? Is he done? He's not done. Come on. He's not back.
Cody Hawk trying to get these fans in attendance here into this match. What a sequence. And here we go, Cody Hawk on a roll here. Mitch Magnus out on the ramp collecting himself.
2.
And
3. Come on, Mitch.
Cody Hawk,
Hey, back him up. Slow it down. Yeah, I'm back.
going with that old school Motley Crue look across the eyes.
You better start watching. I need you in here. 6.
Magnus has been frustrated ever since we came back from our quarantine, and due to the pandemic, he's been frustrated with Brian Levick. He said he should have been the #1 contender. He is not after the pandemic. He's frustrated he's not winning, which he has not done since our return, JC.
Well, first of all, any competitor would be frustrated about not winning. And also, who isn't frustrated with Brian Levick? He's a terrible owner of the company, you know. He holds us down. He's unfair. He's very biased, Brian Levick. Mitch Magnus, if you ask me, he has a case in being frustrated. Wouldn't you say, Mooney?
No, not in the least. He signs my paychecks. I think he does a great job. The only problem I have with Brian Levick is the fact that his lawyers can't read a contract. And now we have David Barnabas Spector as our general manager, which we will have to wait and see if that's an upgrade from our previous general manager, Jackson Breeze. Right now, Mitch Magnus complaining to the referee Glenn Young about his hand, and Cody Hawk with the top wrist lock, nice arm drag and twist, and Magnus reverses. Nice drop toe hold, escaped by Hawk, and now Hawk has Magnus down on the mat.
Repeated high fives to try to get these people into this match. Try to get the FGW fans to liven up a little bit. But it didn't work because Mitch Magnus back on top until that elbow to the face that was. And now Cody Hawk with the wrist lock again, Mooney.
And now you see them both backed into the corner. And now
It's fingers, Mooney.
yes,
It's twisted.
Yes. And now Magnus turned into the turnbuckle. Chop by Hawk, open palm strike. A series of strikes from the Hawk.
Cody Hawk bringing it from all angles, Mooney. Mitch Magnus feeling the pain right now and the fatigue as he's down to his knees. Cody Hawk brings him back up and an Irish whip across the ring.
Cody Hawk knows a little something about what Mitch Magnus is going through. He went 2 for 25 heading into Origins 2, but he got the big victory over Drew Skills that night. But now Magnus seems that he's in that downhill slide as far as victories go.
And we'll see who comes out on top when this one's all said and done. Right now, Mitch Magnus standing over Cody Hawk. Cody Hawk, though, delivering those strikes as he has throughout this match. Mitch Magnus fighting back, Mooney.
And now Magnus choking Hawk on the ropes. Glenn Young forces the break. And the fans wondering where Mitch Magnus's head is at, and he is trying to get back on the winning track, and a win here tonight over Cody Hawk would certainly jumpstart that, JC.
Well, that's across the ring. Cody Hawk bealed by the former FGW champion, Mitch Magnus. Magnus now going for a cover here, Mooney. Cody Hawk, though, able to kick out.
Good job by Magnus, too, as he positioned himself to where Hawk could not get to the ropes. He had to force his way out with a kick out.
Mitch Magnus trying to drain Cody Hawk more and more. Cody Hawk, you see him trying to bring himself back to a point of offense. There's the shots off the rope, goes the Hawk, off the other rope. Duck under and a crossbody to Mitch Magnus. It's a 2 count for the wrestling, or to the wrestling savant by Cody Hawk.
There's that one-legged drop kick.
Patented Cody Hawk.
Both men to their feet.
Here we go.
And again, Hawk unable to secure the pinfall. It is Wrestleween here on Shockwave. Many of the future fans in costumes tonight.
DDT! Let's see if that'll put him away. Mitch Magnus, though, still got some gas in the tank. Got his head driven into the middle of the ring, but still able to kick out Mooney.
Off the ropes goes Magnus. And now Magnus thought he was going to set for a pile driver, and now Hawk.
Speaking of pile drivers, there's a package one, and that's Cody Hawk's signature maneuver, and that is the end of this match, Mooney.
And the losing streak continues for Mitch Magnus.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Cody Hawk.
All right, wrestling fans, that was match number 1 on Wrestleween. Cody Hawk, the icon, with the victory over the wrestling savant Mitch Magnus. We'll be back with more Shockwave in just a moment. Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody. Moondog Mooney alongside JC Flash. It's Wrestleween, brought to you by Future Great Wrestling. On his way to the ring, accompanied by Russell. Actiful Bland is the quintessential male.
Yeah, I did that. Big Jake Shepherd! We are the marquee players. Bow down and respect my gangsters.
And now, here comes the quintessential male. Big Jake Shepard.
See all the ladies here in the FGW arena tonight gawking at the sight, the very mere presence of Jake Shepard. Oh, look at that. Look at all those curves.
Ring announcer Rick Toms helping out Big Jake Shepard with his mirror. This is, of course, the Trick or Treat Gauntlet match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contestant in the Gauntlet match from Chicago, Illinois, the Juggernaut, Jax.
As I was saying, the Trick or Treat Gauntlet match, these two men will start.
And it's about to be a super heavyweight collision. Juggernaut Jax and a quintessential male Jake Shepard.
The winner of this gauntlet match, set up by David Barnabas Spector, will go on to be the first entrant in the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament.
And that's right, Mooney. That means that sometime in the near future, whoever wins this gauntlet match, the first to qualify, whoever wins the tournament, will at some point face Shawna Reed for that Super Zeta Memorial Championship. And these behemoths, these colossuses. Oh, hold on a second. To bring down the noise. People not quite abiding by the wishes of Jake Shepard.
The future fans here at the FGW Arena waiting for Big Jake Shepard to defrock.
In case the microphones didn't pick up Russell Bland, he just told everyone that Jake Shepard is bootylicious, Mooney. And look at that booty.
And before we get this matchup underway, I want to remind everybody you're watching Shockwave Wrestleween edition on the official YouTube channel of Future Great Wrestling. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're on every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. just before Dynamite and NXT kickoff at 8 p.m. Perfect way to get your Wednesday night wrestling fix started right here in Hamilton, Ohio.
And especially if you're in this match right now, because these men, along with the other competitors in this gauntlet match, have an opportunity to dethrone Shawna Reed for that Super Zeta Championship. And both of these men been impressive since our return.
Golly gee, he's strong. He is strong. Why so serious, though?
Jake Shepard appreciates the strength that he's competing against Juggernaut Jackson there, Mooney.
Jax wearing a t-shirt. Has an axe through Cody Hawk's. Cody Hawk's t-shirt there.
Who asked that stupid question? Don't make me come out there and give you a black eye.
Juggernaut Jax out of Chicago, Illinois. Shepard invites him to hit those ropes again, and here we go.
Oh, you can feel the ground shake beneath us. Well, not the best aim there by Russell Bland. And hold on a second. Juggernaut Jax down, and Joe Kopez, he sees that cane, and Russell Bland, and yeah, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Is that?
Jake Shepard has been eliminated due to a disqualification.
And Garner gets away with one there.
Juggernaut James pulled one over on the quintessential male, Mooney.
And Russell Bland not happy with that. He did not see that coming from Jax.
Jake Shepard, he's not just sexy, but he's smart. But on this particular occasion, he was outsmarted by Juggernaut Jax. What a revelation. Oh, Bland and Shepard, they're fuming. And Jax Gardner lives to compete again, Mooney. Who will the next entrant be in this gauntlet match?
We'll have to wait for the next entrant to... And there you hear the familiar music of the Black Sheep, Justin Dream.
The Black Sheep, Justin Dream.
And the gauntlet match continues. Entrant number 3, Justin Dream. And immediately taking it to Juggernaut Jax.
Juggernaut Jax, that's right. He's in the corner. He's grabbing at that chest that just got chopped by the Black Sheep. And now the arm neutralized. How about that big overhand chop right to the pectoral muscle of Juggernaut Jax? Hard forearm to the corner. And Jax just pressing his whole body into the Black Sheep in the other corner. And now it looks like Juggernaut Jax using that rope to his advantage. Referee Joe Lopez for the count. Hold on here, Mooney.
Whoa! And Dream just paintbrushes Garner, and now Garner mauling the Black Sheep in the corner.
All he did right there is he made Juggernaut Jax angry, more angry than he already was. And that's not wise if you ask me. Look at this guy. This man is not somebody to mess around with. And now off the rope goes the Black Sheep, and there's a forearm to the face, taking down Juggernaut Jax.
Justin Dream using those kicks effectively, driving the oxygen out of the lungs of Garner, and took a little too long bringing Garner out of the corner.
That might have been a rake to the eyes. Jax really doing whatever he's got to do. You saw the way he defeated the quintessential male in the first round of this gauntlet match. Got to believe that he's going to use whatever kind of tactics and whatever kind of plans that are going through the head of Juggernaut Jax. Whatever it takes, that's what Juggernaut Jax is going to do. And look at that. The Black Sheep takes down the Juggernaut again.
As I said before, sending a little shake Cody Hawk's way. He's got a Cody Hawk's Army t-shirt with an X over the logo. Dream misses with the big boot.
A shoulder tackle takedown. Here's another cover, hook to both legs, and that's the 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Black Sheep, Justin Dream has been eliminated.
Well, he has another victory for Juggernaut Jax.
2 in a row. And he earned that one.
Suggesting he didn't earn the first victory?
Well,
By outsmarting the quintessential male? How about this now? Now we got the king of monsters. That's Ryan Wild.
Garner, the second man in to this gauntlet match. Now taking on his third opponent. And his uphill climb just got harder as he'll be taking on the king of monsters, Ryan Wild.
Our next contestant, Ryan Wild.
Ryan Wild representing Roach.
And what an impact it would be for Juggernaut Jax if he can make it all the way from being the first competitor in this gauntlet match all the way to the end. If he can emerge victorious and be the first person to qualify for the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. That would be the win, in my opinion, of Juggernaut Jax's career.
A lot of heavyweights in this gauntlet match tonight. Everybody somewhere around 290 to 400 pounds so far. And Ryan Wild wasting no time.
Elbow across the face. There's a snapmare to Jax. Ryan Wild, of course, at this point has the advantage. Jax previously competed in 2 different matchups. There's the back press from Ryan Wild. Juggernaut Jax kicks out.
Now Wild grounding Garner.
I got that low abdominal stretch applied.
He's got a inverted top wrist lock. He did have the left arm trapped with his leg. Garner has since freed it, and now getting back to his feet, driving Wild into the turnbuckle. Garner rushing in, catches an elbow.
And the King of Monsters about to charge across the ring. The Juggernaut Jax, chest to chest he goes with Gardner.
Wild not impressed with Juggernaut Jax.
See, Ryan Wild, he tried to hook the leg, but he missed it and only had that elbow across the chest. But Jax already standing, Mooney.
Garner going down low with those shots, and now one to the side of the head for another shoulder block. Wild. Whoa. Just walloped Garner.
And I talked about how Gardner's been outsmarting everybody so far, but right there, the Juggernaut just got outsmarted by the King of Monsters, Mooney. Well, that's some hockey fight tactics.
Garner again driving the shoulders into Wild. Here he comes. Wild ducks out of the way, delivers an elbow, and
Oh my goodness, what a Sambo suplex. Man, the size of Juggernaut Jax coming down hard. Ryan Wild, though, got to turn him over, got to get those shoulders down to get the cover. Will it be enough? And it is not, Mooney. It is not. Juggernaut Jax, he is still in this.
and there's the Black Sheep, Justin Dream.
Dream already eliminated. What's he doing out here?
He's taking a look at that Roach Championship, and they are fighting over the Roach Championship belt. Dream.
Ryan Wild's turned his back on Jax. And Jax, hard shoulder into the chest, into the shoulder, into the jaw, connecting against Ryan Wild. And
Ryan Wild has been eliminated.
that's it for Ryan Wild.
3 straight victories for Juggernaut Jax. And again, he got away with one there as Justin Dream was going after the Roach Championship. And now here's the heretic, Stevel. He is the next competitor in this gauntlet match. And instead of going after Jax, he has gone after Justin Dream.
Yeah, Stevel, a partner of Ryan Wild. Together they are Roach. And that championship is a symbol of their bond. Stevel and Ryan Wild both not taking kindly to the Black Sheep laying his hands on that title. This match, the guy's fighting into the back. A match going on here. Joe Lopez up to a 4 count. I think Stevel's going to be counted out.
Surprised Joe decided to go ahead with that count.
He's got a few seconds to come back out here. That's 9. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stevel has been counted out and is eliminated.
So Garner has officially eliminated 4 of the 5 competitors thus far in this match, and here's the 6th and final competitor, Weapon X, Eric Fallen.
Now Fortune finding his way to Gardner, and Stevel more or less eliminated himself, taking it to the black sheep to the back, got counted out. And now all Jax Gardner, all the Juggernaut has to do is take down Weapon X. He has to take down Eric Fallen. One more victory, and Juggernaut Jax will be the first competitor in the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. But the same goes for Eric Fallen. If Eric Fallen can take down the Juggernaut,
In our gauntlet match, Weapon X, Eric Fallen.
if Fallen can win this match, he will be the first competitor in the tournament for the Super Zeta Memorial Championship.
And if memory serves me correct, last year, Fallen was eliminated by Space Invader in the first round.
And Space Invader, he made it all the way to the end, competed against Shawna Reed, who would ultimately win the tournament at Origins 2. See if Fallen can go all the way in the second annual Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. Jax Gardner pushing off Fallen. Fallen looking dead serious as he drives the forearms into the face of Jax Gardner into the corner. Those hard shots, Mooney.
Eric Fallen has, during the quarantine, 7 months, dropped weight, shaped up quite a bit. Looks like he even added a little bit of muscle there.
He's got success in his sights, Eric Fallen. Look at that. The agility, the timing from Weapon X, Eric Fallen. And Fallen, he drove himself right into Juggernaut Jax. Jax taking it to Fallen in the corner.
Fallen in hard. Garner followed up with a big clothesline.
Here's FGW fans trying to get behind Eric Fallen, but Juggernaut Jax, so impressive, making it this far. Telling you, Mooney, if Jax can defeat Eric Fallen, if somehow, some way, he can get the job done. I said it earlier, that would be the biggest match in his career, the biggest victory in his career.
We got to give credit to our new general manager, David Barnabas Spector, for putting this gauntlet match together. Actually, a very good idea to get the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament.
Oh my God, the strength of Fallen! This is incredible! Juggernaut Jax able to wiggle out of that. That could have been real bad, Mooney.
Huge display of power by Fallen, and Garner went low. That was definitely a low blow.
Oh, there's a shoulder again to Fallen. Could this be all?
High stack.
That's
and it's
it!
over.
That's it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this gauntlet match, the Juggernaut, Jax!
By hook or by crook, Jax Garner, the Juggernaut, has gone through 5 other competitors and punched his ticket to the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament.
Mooney, how huge is that? 5 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 matches in a row. The Juggernaut had to win to qualify for the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. And as impressive as that was, what would be even more impressive is if he can make it all the way to the end and defeat Shawna Reed for that championship. By what I just saw tonight, I think Juggernaut Jax has what it takes.
Not only was that impressive, the size of all the competitors in this match that he had to get through to get the victory, very impressive.
Absolutely. Those competitors, no slouches, but somehow, some way, Juggernaut Jax able to reign supreme, holds his head high. Victorious is Jax.
All right, wrestling fans, we have more great wrestling action coming up. Big tag team match right after this.
How's it going? All right.
All right. This is Robin Nelson, Future Great Wrestling Beyond the Bell, and my guest is Lena Lennox.
Hi, Robin. Have you ever seen a physical specimen like me? Have you?
No, I haven't.
No? No? I'm new here. We're going to get to know each other just fine. Thank you. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any?
Yes, I do. What brought you here to FGW?
I'm here for the spirit of competition. You know, the thrill of it all, the thrill of the fight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm looking to beat up other girls. That's all I'm looking to do, and to be the best. Because that's what I am. What you see right here before you is what every pro wrestler, that's right, pro wrestler in this sport should aspire to be. Look at me. Look at me, everybody. Most of you don't even go to the gym, don't even know what a barbell looks like. And yet, here I am, a girl, and I look like this. Do you have any other questions for me? Do you have anything about?
You say you're from the 80s, so did you come here in the DeLorean?
No. So, honey. I am not from the 80s. I am not a time cop. I am not riding in a DeLorean or shooting down from a phone booth. This is the aesthetic. Do you understand what... I know it's a big word. Do you know what the word aesthetic means?
Oh, I do.
Okay. I'm going to explain it to them. It means a look, a feeling that I wish to convey every day of my life. And that is the dream, the 80s dream. A rose-tinted wonderland where I'm jacked and beautiful and colorful and music plays all around me. All my favorite tunes. Do you have any favorite 80s tunes?
Plenty.
They're probably all bad, all right? You're going to want to listen to some metal. You're going to want some Ozzy. You're going to want to listen to some Wasp. Hit some Duran Duran in there. Do you like Billy Squire? No, just let me talk. Just let me talk. All right, listen, Robin, I got to admit, when you look at me, I am the aesthetic. I am everything a wrestler should be, what they should aspire to be. And eventually, this entire wrestling world, this great sport in which we all belong, is going to be mine. It's going to be all mine. Do you understand that? Oh, yes. Do they understand that? Does everybody at Future Great Wrestling understand that? I'm here to dominate. Do you have any other questions? Go. No, I'll give you a microphone back. Go ahead.
Pretty little psycho Shawna Reed.
She got lucky. That's all it is. How long has she been, not medicated, by the way? You should probably get that looked at, all right? All right? The entire Future Great Wrestling, they should probably get an intervention because she's out of her mind. She's crazy. She's a little nuts. And I'm going to kick her butt next time. She's not around, is she? No, it's okay. It's okay. Go on, Robin. Ask me more questions. Ask me how great I am.
How great are you?
Oh, I'm the best. I spit excellence and piss vinegar. I should probably get that looked at. Listen, I gotta go, Robin. I don't know. Future Great Wrestling, please, I know what you see is hard to believe, but I'm here. You're gonna have to learn to love me just as much as I love myself. Kisses. Don't take things from me. Don't take them. I hand them to you.
This is Robin Nelson, Laney Lennox, and there you have it.
Lena!
is believing, JC, and I believe that is one Ryan Michaels.
Yeah, Mooney, it's just as I thought. Harley Fairfax, Ryan Michaels coming together to take on the Bold and the Beautiful.
Manitoba, Canada,
One hell of a partner.
Ryan Michaels.
One hell of a partner to have for Wrestleween. Ryan Michaels is back in the FGW arena. And tonight it'll be the Red and Black Attack taking on Bold and Beautiful.
And Ryan Michaels rocking that Harley Fairfax war paint. I noticed that she was walking down to the ring
Now,
wearing
Harley,
that patented Ryan Michaels towel.
that's a tribute to the late, great Road Warrior Animal that she has painted on her face. And earlier this week, we also found out the sad news about our friend and brother, Tracy Smothers, who just recently passed away. And to all his friends, family, and fans, we certainly send our condolences.
Yeah, I never personally had the honor of meeting Tracy Smothers, but I know a lot of people that know him well and have known him for a long time, and I have heard nothing but good things about Tracy Smothers and what a pro he was, what a great person he was inside and outside the ring. And like you said, Mooney, our prayers and condolences go out to anyone that knew, all the family of Tracy Smothers. It's a sad, sad day that he left this earth.
And now Jacob Rose and the Black Widow. Collar and elbow tie-up in the center of the ring. Fairfax using that lower body strength to back Rose into the near turnbuckle. Of course, Shea Solo always chirping on the outside. Fairfax in control of the left wrist. Taking Rose over. Also want to congratulate Fairfax once again on being a part of Ohio Valley Wrestling. She's certainly going to get a lot of experience, a lot of education down there with Al Snow and his company.
Here we go now, Jacob Rose taking those elbows from Harley Fairfax.
And Ryan Michaels is tagged in, first tag of the match, and he goes right to work on Jacob Rose. Burying the shoulder into the midsection, sending Rose across. Back body drop.
Hard goes Jacob Rose down into the middle of the ring. Ryan Michaels welcoming Shea Solo into this matchup as a legal competitor. Look at Shea Solo, aggressive.
Was aggressive. He just reached over and snatched Ryan Michaels by the head. Solo ducks and catches a knee. And Ripper Blackheart has put himself together quite a tag team for Wrestleween.
A scoop slam from Ryan Michaels. Harley Fairfax tagged in. And Fairfax picking up right where Michaels left off, Mooney.
Fairfax, that front face lock. Hammering Solo in the back. Solo sending one into the solar plexus. And nothing fancy about a finger to the eye, JC.
And Jacob Rose, Shea Solo, I've said it once, I'll say it again. They'll do whatever they have to do to win this match and win any match. They aren't quiet about it. They don't lie about it. and my God, are they successful. You cannot argue with the success that Shea Solo and Jacob Rose have been a part of, not just since our return, but really in their whole time together as the Bold and the Beautiful. And it's for things like this quick offense, these quick tags in and out, keeping each other fresh. These guys know their way around a tag team matchup, Mooney.
And now Rose picking Fairfax up by the hair and dragging her across the top rope and introducing her to the top turnbuckle. Now choking Fairfax in a corner. Rose showing a bit of a vicious streak here tonight. FGW presents Wrestleween. Plan on making this an annual tradition. Costume contests, sets all decorated. Oh, and Rose draws Michaels in, and Michaels.
All right, Michaels being pressed back by Joe Lopez. And look at this, the double team assault in the corner. Lopez is back turned. Didn't see anything. Jacob Rose puts his hands up.
And Rose really got under the skin of Michaels to get him to come in.
Yeah, to correct myself, that's actually referee Glenn Young.
Michaels is fired up tonight. Solo, a couple of knee drops onto the back of the arm, and now an arm bar.
Just the fingertips away from Ryan Michaels was Fairfax Mooney. Look at this, the Bold and the Beautiful with a double team maneuver in mind. Double flapjack from the Bold and the Beautiful.
Rose tried to draw Michaels in again. Hook of the leg, and Fairfax out at the 2. This time Michaels stayed on the apron. He did not come in. And now
Ryan Michaels has had enough.
Yeah, he's lost his temper again. And that's what the Bold and the Beautiful do. They just annoy you to the point of losing control.
That's right, making referee Glenn Young, hold on, cover. Making referee Glenn Young turn his back, and every single time he turns his back, Shea Solo and Jacob Rose collectively beat down whoever the legal competitor is. They are masters at doing that, Mooney.
A look of concern on the face of Ripper Blackheart now.
Knee to the gut.
Blackheart shouting encouragement to the Black Widow. She needs to make a tag. She's taking a lot of punishment. Fighting back now is Fairfax.
Oh!
Jacob Rose. Big forearm shot. And Solo with a belly to belly.
Shades of the franchise there by Solo. Here's the cover. It's Shea Solo using every bit of that count. Choking out Harley Fairfax.
Solo up to the second rope.
Oh, roundhouse kick to the face of Shea Solo. Got him either the face or the side of the head, somewhere in that area, Mooney.
Looks like she caught him in the rib cage. I know your vision was obscured there. She caught him.
Well, wherever she caught him, Shea Solo's down.
Yeah, she knocked the air out of him. And Fairfax makes the tag. Here comes Michaels. Rose is tagged in.
German suplex, the high angle, Mooney. Look at this. My God.
A trifecta of German suplexes by Ryan Michaels.
And Jacob Rose with a hat trick. It And why not throw a backbreaker into the concoction of maneuvers?
That was a well-executed backbreaker by Ryan Michaels. Big elbow to the side of the head of Rose, and Rose wasn't responding, so Solo makes the save, and here comes Fairfax to cut off Solo.
Oh, hold on now. We'll be about to see the Widowmaker Mooney.
She didn't get it.
Jay Solo hanging on. Right to the mouth.
Back elbow caught Solo right under the chin. Spine buster.
Oh, look, it hurt bad. Here we go, Jacob Rose. Double underhook. Pedigree to Jacob Rose.
Michaels asked Fairfax if she's ready.
Ready for what? What are we going to see?
What are they setting up? Oh, I should have known it. And she telegraphed that with the face paint. They're doing, it's the Doomsday Machine. Ripper Blackheart has Jay Solo. He can't interfere. Fairfax going for the cover. And there you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Ryan Michaels and the Black Widow,
The Red and Black
Harley
Attack,
Fairfax,
have pulled off the upset victory over the Bold and Beautiful in their first outing here on Wrestleween.
Mooney, did they ever? What a... Hold on, what's this?
Wait,
Spector and Amos out here.
wait a minute, David Barnabas Spector, our new general manager.
Hold on. Obviously, the referee did not see the fact that Ripper Blackheart blatantly interfered in this match. Reverse the decision.
Wait a
Bold and Beautiful wins. Announce it right now.
Wait a minute, Jay Solo was not the legal man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Bold and Beautiful.
David Barnabas Spector has overturned the decision.
That means another huge victory for the Bold and the Beautiful. Wow! They did it again.
Ryan Michaels and Harley Fairfax had the victory, and it was overturned by David Barnabas Spector. And what is Amos doing with David Barnabas Spector?
I don't know what the answer is to any of that, but what I do know, Jay Solo, Jacob Rose, yet another huge victory in tag team action here tonight on Shockwave.
Wrestling fans, more Shockwave presents Wrestleween coming up after this. Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody. It's Moondog Mooney and JC Flash. It's Wrestleween, and this matchup was made last week by our new general manager, David Barnabas Spector. It's a casket match between the Prophet of Pain, Amos, and the pretty little psycho, Shawna Reed. You can only win by putting your opponent in the casket and shutting the lid.
And Mooney, this match is beyond personal. A lot of bad blood has boiled to come to this point. The Prophet of Pain, embarrassed by Shawna Reed when she parted ways with the Prophet of Pain. He parted ways with Amos, ended their relationship together, and then just maybe 15 minutes later, got engaged to Cody Hawk in that very same ring. Amos embarrassed in front of the FGW fans, in front of the world, everyone watching Shockwave. And Amos, well, he has revenge in mind tonight, Mooney.
And his opponent, from Fairfield, Ohio, she is the pretty little psycho, Shawna Reed.
Oh, and a Pearl Harbor job by Shawna Reed, who came out of nowhere and attacked the Prophet of Pain. There you see her, the inaugural Super Zeta Memorial Champion.
That's right, Shawna Reed, the inaugural champion and the current champion. And what an onslaught of fight, just banging Amos's head against the ring. And Mooney, I've just been given breaking news. Shawna Reed will not be defending the Super Zeta Championship against the winner of the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament. Instead, she will relinquish the title over to the winner of the tournament in order to give opportunity to someone else to be able to carry on the legacy of Super Zeta. Shawna Reed feeling that's the best way to go, and a very selfless act, if you ask me.
Reed in control early on in this matchup. Ducking the clothesline, go behind. Reed just laid into Amos. Hit him so hard she knocked herself down.
And Shawna Reed is on top of Amos now, choking him with that second rope.
Referee Glenn Young only there to declare a winner and have the bell rung. There's no disqualification, no count out. You can only win by putting your opponent in the casket, shutting the lid. Again, this matchup, courtesy of our new general manager, David Barnabas Spector.
And that, what Shawna Reed's doing right now, using that rope, that is perfectly legal. Legal as a wrist lock in this environment, this casket match, Mooney. Both of these competitors have come so far in the last year. Once they stood together, and a power slam to Shawna Reed by Amos. Shawna Reed planted hard. And for a good part of the last year, they stood together. That bond has been broken, and it has come to this, Mooney.
Amos is the 2019 Male Wrestler of the Year, while Shawna Reed is the 2019 Female Wrestler of the Year. Now, one time, they were the it couple, the power couple here in FGW. Of course, that is no longer. And Amos choking Reed.
Yeah, they have had a lot of success together, but only one of these two competitors can have success in this matchup, in this casket match.
Amos is another one of the FGW athletes that really took the quarantine and the pandemic seriously when it came to his physical being. Look at the shape he's in.
Yeah, absolutely, he has not missed a step. He's just as good, if not better, than he's ever been right here and now.
Looks like he may have lost maybe about 10, 15 pounds of weight and added maybe 10 pounds of muscle.
Wily move there by Shawna Reed, but Amos strikes Shawna Reed with that forearm from outside on the apron, hard to the head. That forearm and elbow goes across Shawna Reed.
And you got to believe Spector is enjoying this. I mean, these are two people formerly under his guidance, left him behind, went out on their own, and now he's watching the two of them just beat the hell out of each other in the main event of Wrestleween.
David Barnabas Spector doing what he feels is best for FGW, as I'm sure he always will. And now, referee Glenn Young being instructed by Amos to open that casket. Shawna Reed.
He must feel he's got her right where he wants her, that he can get her in there and shut the lid. She's fighting back. Oh, wait a minute. Now she's going to try and shove Amos in.
Amos avoiding that casket at all costs. That shot to the gut. Right out here on the ramp. Right over here to the right of us, Mooney. Got the waist of Shawna Reed. Being pressed into that bottom rope by Amos.
Amos methodically measured that shot.
Hey, you heard the impact off of the ribs of Shawna Reed. Reed just getting kicked in the head there, Mooney. Can't take too many more of those.
Oh, Amos trying to taunt Reed and got paintbrushed for it. And again,
Shawna Reed, look at this vertical suplex.
well done. Got right in deep underneath and used her hips. And this match is television time remaining. And now Reed sending Amos out to that newly built ramp that we have for our new set here at the FGW Arena.
Right there next to that casket.
And she's getting him in there.
Might be about to witness the funeral of Amos.
Oh, he grabbed a
Look at
hold
this.
of her hair. Oh, goodness. Right across the gut.
That won't knock the breath out of you. I don't know what will.
And Amos decides to shut the lid on the casket. And Glenn Young checking on Reed. Has his hands tied, JC. Nothing he can really do about this.
And Glenn Young's only purpose in this match is to call for the bell when someone is placed in that casket with the lid shut, Mooney.
And Reed sent back in the ring over the top rope, took an awkward fall. And again, Amos taunting Reed. Stepping on her hand now. Reed.
All fired up. Furious strikes to Amos. Hold nothing back.
And Reed sent over the top. Blocked it. And now Amos. Reed has her. Went for a sunset flip and rolled him out of it.
Shawna Reed might have had the breath knocked out of her from that toe kick right to the midsection of the Pretty Little Psycho.
Up and over. She lands on her feet. Wow! Kicked him right in the face.
Oh my goodness, right between the eyes. What a boot.
Blasted
Amos
him.
doesn't know where he is. Look at Amos.
And his eyes have glazed over now. She may have kicked them both into one socket, and now she's going to try and end this right here, right now. This may be her best opportunity.
A kick like that. I don't know why not go for it. Amos out here right in front of that casket. Oh, here, hold on.
She's
He's in the casket, he's in it.
He's in it, but she has not won. She has to close the lid.
Amos resisting, holding the lid of that casket up with his foot. He's able to survive, at least for now.
And Amos realized, out of desperation, he's going to have to cut her off. Her vantage point was a bit skewed there.
Oh my God, a crossface right across the nose of Shawna Reed, Mooney.
Damn. That was rough, right across the bridge of the nose, and that'll water your eyes.
I'd be surprised if Shawna's nose not busted after that. Shawna Reed just deposited back in the ring. Amos wants to do more damage.
He has no problem with inflicting pain on his opponents.
Again, Mooney, this match, this is not about getting the win, all right? This match is about hurting your opponent, about making a statement, about making them pay for what they did, whether it be Shawna Reed or Amos. There's a lot of malice that is built up to this point. And Shawna Reed going into the corner, up and over the top rope again. Shawna Reed landed out on the apron. There's a shot to the gut of Amos.
And every time she tries to get back, get some momentum going, he cuts her off by going down to the breadbasket, JC.
And Amos might have been going for a power bomb of sorts there. Shawna Reed able to get out of the way, and there's a Space Invader in the middle of the ring. That move named after the man that Shawna Reed defeated to become the Super Zeta Memorial Champion.
And she nailed it, dropped him like third period French.
Amos, though, coming back to his knees, trying to come back to a vertical basis. Shawna Reed attacking the Prophet of Pain. Dumped back out on the ramp, and the casket being opened once again.
And Amos spent a lot of time in that casket tonight. Oh, Manhattan drop. And now, Amos, is he going to try and power bomb? He may be trying to power. Whoa, wait a minute, Reed.
What a back body drop. Back into the ring goes Amos. What strength from the pretty little psycho.
Big surge of adrenaline for Reed. Sent Amos into the lights. But now the arduous task of getting him into the casket and closing the lid starts again. And folks, I'm being told by our director we are running low on time. If this match, whoa! She just drilled Amos.
Yeah, she did. That's the finisher of the Prophet of Pain, Amos.
I'm being told by the director that we are running out of time. And folks, want to assure you we will keep the cameras rolling and you will see the finish of this match one way or the other.
Yeah, Mooney, we're going to stay here as long as it takes.
Absolutely, JC. And this has been a brutal matchup. What is he getting a drink of water there?
I don't
Looks
know.
like
Oh,
putting
what's
some
going
water
on there?
putting water on that towel. smell that? What's that smell?
And Shawna Reed lurking toward Amos.
What was?
German suplex.
And Reed. Does she have enough? What the hell is that smell?
I don't know.
And Reed. Looks like a variation of the Cobra Clutch.
That's exactly what that is, trying to choke out Amos.
She's trying to.
Just strangle the Prophet
Yeah,
of Pain.
she's trying to take him out. But then she's going to have to heave his lifeless body over to the casket.
I don't think she's even thinking about that. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, he's got that towel. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. In the face of Shawna. What's on that? Is that what that smells?
That was not water. Oh, my goodness. Amos.
Oh, my God.
I
Shawna
can tell
Reed.
you right now what that was.
Her body is limp.
I know what that smell is. It's got that sweet, yeah, that's ether. He dosed her.
Oh, my God. Shawna Reed is unconscious.
And now Amos.
In no
Folks,
hurry.
we are rapidly running out of time.
Just walking Shawna Reed to that casket.
I'm not sure he's going to have enough time before this show ends. And Amos has her. Reed is going into the casket, and all he has to do now is shut it. And oh, that is uncalled for. That is a violation. And now Amos has won it. Wrestling fans, we are completely out of time. Join us next week for Shockwave.
Of the casket match, the Prophet of Pain.
Again, we are out of time, and we will be back with all the fallout from Wrestleween. Wrestling fans, for JC Flash, Rick Toms, and all the crew, we'll be back with you right here next week on Shockwave.